Hi everyone and welcome to Fab Parks. Today an unusual video. Unfortunately, after 2 days in PortAventura, my mobile got stolen, so I lost all the footage. But I still wanted to do a super quick review of the park and tell you tops and flops, in my opinion, for this park. So, PortAventura is the biggest park in Spain. Is it worth a visit? Yes, it is. What is on offer? Coasters. Shambhala, Hypercoaster, in my opinion, is better than Silver Star in Europa Park. Then Dragon Khan, B&M with 8 inversion that feel like 25, with lovely interaction with Shambhala. Furious Baco, launched coaster, according to most of the visitors, is the best coaster in PortAventura, and yes, it's fun. Then we got other wooden coaster, Mine Train. Quite a lot of coasters on offer. Then water rides, we got the usual trio, we got flat rides, some of them are interesting, some of them are old, a drop tower, and other areas for kids. Which have been designed, by the way, by the same art director of Gardaland, so they kind of look like copy and paste. They are Sesame Aventura, which is this kiddie land with lots of attractions, and Anchor, which is a splashing battle, really nicely themed. Then there is Ferrari Land, of course, with the tallest and fastest coaster in Europe, Red Force, and that coaster delivers. And then still in Ferrari Land, there are a couple of bouncing towers for the cinema and other attractions for kids. Apart from the offer, which is solid, I really loved the theming of the park. All the areas are nicely themed. I wouldn't say to Europa Park standards, but not too short from that. So really well done. Plenty of trees and shades. The park is properly kept and maintained, so I was impressed by that. Another top, the closing show at 11 p.m. So there is a parade, which is a parade. I think only Disney should do parades. But then there is a show on the lake, 15 minutes with projection, animatronics, boats, fireworks. For me, it was actually one of the best shows in a non-Disney theme park. I was really impressed. So, is it worth a visit? Yes, definitely. What are the flops? What I didn't like? First thing, Ferrari Land. The coaster is amazing, but what is on offer in Ferrari Land is not enough to classify that as a standalone park. So Ferrari Land is a park in the park, they got their own tickets, they got their own entrance and all that. If you're there when they open, in 1 hour you've done it all. There is not enough on offer to be a park itself. So that should be just part of the official PortAventura offering and not standalone parks. Then queues and operations. Now, I was there during a weekend in August, end of August. Queues were kind of long. Operations are not the fastest, to be honest with you. And then another thing that I think it's a missed opportunity is lighting. So, in terms of illumination of the coasters and of the rides, the park closed at 11 p.m. and it's a kind of usual thing for them to stay open till late. So you would expect all the coasters and the park itself to be set up for night operations. And I'm thinking about Phantasialand, for example. While every time you do a coaster after the sunset, it feels like you're doing a dark ride because it's just dark. And for me, that one is really a missed opportunity for them, and I don't understand why they haven't invested a bit of money in terms of adding lighting and effects, at least to the main attraction and the main coasters. Say that, I really enjoy the park. I'm gonna publish also a travel tips and tricks, UK focused. And I got some really interesting tips for you. If you like the video, please subscribe.